prove yourself, then do so. Khoonda's in danger and they need our help. The mercenaries have allied themselves with the Exchange and are planning to attack Khoonda. They've been holding off for the right moment. And now, since they lost their captive Jedi, they'll attack immediately. I'm going to try to reach Administrator Adari. Time is of the essence.
So Master Rook just goes ahead, runs off, and goes about his business. And we've got a lot of free stuff to obtain, so let's get down to that. Mercenary orders, basically Azkul and his crew are kind of waiting outside the Kinrath Cave, or the Crystal Cave, to ambush us. And we got the Norris robe. Let's just check out what that actually does. It's 2%, it's a 2+2 defense and 20% damage immunity versus energy, which is not bad. Could be worse. I mean, it could be better. It's a pretty crappy robe. So as you can see, there really isn't much like valuable stuff here, but still, regardless, it's free stuff, so can't really complain all too much. So once we're done looting with this stuff, I think we're actually done here. Then we're just gonna go back to the entrance and meet Azkul and his friends. Just master speed, and then we'll speed this up just quite a bit. Save right before we get out of here, as we're gonna have quite a bit of a fight on our hands. It shouldn't be too hard, but you never know.
You are the Jedi I've heard reports of, and I am Azkul, leader of the mercenaries on Dantooine.
What do you want with me?
Straight to the point. I like that. I will be equally direct. I am planning to take Khoonda, and you're going to help me.
Why would I help you?
According to my reports, I have 4 times as many soldiers as the militia, and I'm committed to taking Khoonda. It is inevitable that I will succeed. If you wish to avoid my men eradicating the people of Dantooine, you will make it easier for me to take Khoonda. Of course, I will pay well for your services.
I'm not interested.
You'd better reconsider. I can't have a Jedi interfering with my plans. There is a considerable bounty on your kind that I will collect on unless you're working for me.
I cannot allow your plans to succeed.
I applaud your conviction. A lesser person might have deceived these brutes to avoid battle.
Men, I trust you can handle this Jedi.
So yeah, we've got to fight like maybe around 8 guys with like double-bladed swords, I guess you could say. Shouldn't be too much of a challenge. Okay, I think I'm about to die. So that's rather unfortunate. They all die so easily. Beautiful. Thank God I have Force Storm. If I didn't have Force Storm, I don't think I would have survived that easily. I actually had to use a life support pack, so there you go. Alright, let's just get back to Sadie up here to give him those atmospheric sensors, and we can collect our credits. Not that we really need them, but we're gonna collect the credits anyways. And I guess we're gonna upgrade our lightsaber too.
I don't suppose... That's great news. Thanks for your help on
So we got
that.
3,000 credits. That's great. So we're done with this part here. All we gotta do now is just get back to Khoonda, which is here. And there's plenty of mines here, but we're gonna recover them because they're probably not gonna be using them. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna cut off here and start recording again once we actually get back to the important stuff. So I'll be back in a flash. Hey guys, I'm back. So I just disarmed all the... not disarmed, I recovered all the mines. So let's go into Khoonda.
Admiral, this is Mikal. I have found the exile.
what the purpose of that was, but okay.
Any luck on getting my modulator back from Joran? I don't think anyone here will be able to help me.
I found your thief.
Excellent. How did you deal with Joran?
Your thief wasn't Joran or a salvager.
It has to be someone near their camp, and no one else lives around them. You might be right, but I doubt it.
The salvagers have been hit by this thief, too.
Are they turning on their own? Typical. That's about all I know. I've never seen the thief clearly. Do you have any idea who it is?
A former Padawan was stealing to survive.
Well, Jedi never stop meddling with our world. Even now they're causing problems for us. She's part of the reason why our world was invaded. Why many families were wiped out by the Sith. The endless interrogations.
Your world wasn't the only one damaged by Darth Malak.
You don't think I know that? I fought in the war, and it was fallen Jedi that were responsible for the greatest atrocities. They're dangerous, and too prone to fall into unspeakable evil. We'd be better off if they were extinct.
The Jedi were responsible for saving us.
They saved us from their own kind. Without them in the first place, there wouldn't even have been a war.
And the Jedi suffered alongside you. Think of how many of them have died.
And part of me thinks that's a good start. They're almost gone now. Perhaps in time there'll be a memory. The galaxy will be a safer place.
Listen to yourself. You sound just as bad as Malak.
We just can't afford another war by fallen Jedi. The Republic will fall, and that will lead to... It'll lead to suffering I can't even imagine.
These are the Jedi's darkest days. Thousands of years of service and peace shouldn't be so casually cast aside and spurned.
Well put. It amazes me how quickly history can be forgotten. People's opinions can be too easily swayed.
I hadn't thought of it that way, but they caused my home so much turmoil. Now we're barely hanging on. I have a lot to think about. Not just about the thief. Here's your reward. Finally, I can get back to work.
You know what's really funny? I don't believe I actually gave him anything back. So that's pretty, unique. Let's go in here.
I see you have found the elusive Master Vrook. He's told me that his rescue complicated our situation to some degree. I can't say that I anticipated that. I thank you for finding him, though. Vrook has informed me that the mercenaries devised a plan of attack to annihilate Khoonda itself. I must ask for your aid again, Jedi. Zeron says that even with a plan, the mercenaries have to gather their forces, then coordinate their assault. So we still have time. I'm afraid the militia has not been adequately trained for the task that befalls them.
What can I do to help?
Our militia is effective at peacekeeping, but isn't prepared for a full-scale battle. If you can do anything to ready them for the reality of it, that would be helpful. Besides that, look around Khoonda and see what you can do to strengthen our defenses. I know that we don't have the perimeter turrets online, and that alone could make a significant difference. Zeron says there is a considerable chance they will breach Khoonda itself. Anything you can do to slow them down could turn the tide of battle. Here is a MasterCard key that will open all of the security doors inside Khoonda. Anything that might aid you in your task, please use. Soon, all the civilians will be evacuated. So if you have any business with them, I suggest you take care of it. Whenever you are ready to finalize the defenses, talk with Zeron.
So yeah, about that will problem, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do that, because I'm not sure if I recall correctly, but I believe once you actually get to this point, I don't think the will quest is actually, you know, completable. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're just going to have T3 in here, because he's like the skill bot, so we're going to have to use him to create our amazing lightsaber parts. Of course, we've also got these wounded militia here, and we can get a ton of light side points. So yeah, I'm not sure if I want to heal these guys yet, because they do give a lot of light side points. So I think before we do that, let's see if we can actually... Let's see if we can complete the will quest first. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, before we do anything else. I want to get that out of the way. Of course, we're going to save before we do this. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Aside from, you know, gaining dark side points, but...
I was right about you.
Okay.
You are trouble, but you might just be the right sort of trouble we need. The mercenaries aren't quick to mobilize, so you have time to do what you need. Or are you ready to finalize the defense plans?
I cleared out the Kinrath cave.
So you did. Here's the credits I told you about. Even with the caves cleared, I imagine it'll take some time before the Kinrath aren't on the plains. That was very helpful of you. You've saved some lives today. The mercenaries...
Now about the dead salvagers.
I'll tell you what I tell all those grubby salvagers. No body, no claim. I'm no longer even looking at wills or credit notes, and if you think that's gruesome, then go space yourself.
Space yourself. That never gets old. I have the bodies right here. One of them had a will.
Let me see the will. I'll be glad to get rid of this claim and get those salvagers out of my headquarters. Let me see. He left his claim to you. How to even... You know, at this point, I don't even care. I'll have one of the militia get the claim for you.
So free stuff.
Here's your claim. I'll go let the salvagers know that it's been taken care of. Hopefully this is the last I hear of it.
And we get dark side points. Oh no. How far did we deviate? It's not that much. Alright. Oh, we got a short lightsaber and like a cyan crystal. But hopefully we'll be able to gain all those light side points back by healing the wounded militia and all this other stuff that we have to do. So yeah, let's do it.
Thanks, stranger. I should be back to duty in no time.
Light side points. Just gonna skip all the dialogue. It's pretty much pointless. More light side points.
Thanks, stranger.
And that's the last and final set. Let's repair this droid. Got more light side points. Not fully light sided yet, which is rather quite a disappointment, but whatever. Let's go in here and repair these droids. Got some droid upgrades. Get some valuable experience points. Take the Hydro Spanner, which is another side quest. That one gave 1,000 experience. Alright, let's go to the droid control station. Actually we'll have T3.
How may I serve?
Go here. Actually we'll level T3 up because he needs some leveling up. So, as you guys should know, he's pretty good with skills. Feats, he's got a limited feat selection. So, yeah. But he's amazing though in terms of being able to build parts for lightsabers and other weapons and armor. Really good party member. Let's see. Yeah, let's give him dexterity. So that ends his level up spree. Let's see what kind of upgrades we can give him so we can make some amazing items. The exchange interface looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll do that. I think we'll keep the self-sustaining unit. Or rather, for the purposes of making some new stuff, we'll give him that. And that's pretty much it. So, let's access this droid control station. 0 spikes needed to slice the computer. It's beautiful. Defend friendlies. Alright. There's not really much we can do from there. So without further ado, let's actually upgrade our lightsaber. Because we've waited so long for this. So this gives us light side +5 versus dark side, damage bonus +2 to light side. Critical threat range, not sure if that actually, you know, increased it or whatever. Well, we got +3 dexterity, +2 strength, and +4 wisdom, and +1 attack modifier. That's pretty good, I must admit. And instead of a green crystal, we'll use a blue crystal, or an orange, or cyan. Cyan looks good. As for crystals, we'll use the Demine crystal. No, it's not really all that useful. It just gives better attack modifiers, which is not really what I want. Definitely do a Aralem. I don't even know how to say it anymore. Screw it. Whatever. Let's upgrade Visas's lightsaber, Demeaned, and Aralem. Give it orange. And of course, let's upgrade the double-bladed lightsaber with a Deegan and Kasha. And we'll give green. That's pretty good. And of course, we got the short lightsaber. Not really much to give the short lightsaber though. That's rather unfortunate. But alright, that pretty much covers upgrading. So I'm just gonna cut right here and just make all the upgrade parts that we need. And I'll be back in flesh. Hey guys, I'm back. So let's see what kind of upgrades we made, shall we? So for my lightsaber, we added a Pontite lens, which gives an attack mod +1 and damage bonus 2 to 12 energy. Gave ourselves an expert fencing emitter, which gives us better defense and better damage. More damage, rather. And of course an ultimate diatom energy cell, which gives us 5 energy damage bonus. I pretty much did this for all my lightsabers that I have so far, so they pretty much all have the same exact upgrades. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Just to show you guys I'm not lying, I'll just show everyone else's lightsaber. Pontite, expert fencing emitter, diatom energy cell. Visas's lightsaber, Pontite, same thing. And of course, I just didn't upgrade this short lightsaber yet because I don't feel the need to yet. But yeah, that pretty much ends the upgrading. And I'm wielding short lightsaber because, you know, the attack mod isn't too bad, it's just +21. So overall, pretty good. Alright, so let's continue with helping out throughout Khoonda. Yeah, nothing else needs to be done there. So let's go to the other side. Can you shut that lightsaber off, Visas? Like, really? Here's Adam Larp. He doesn't really have much stuff that I can actually buy, so... yeah. I mean, it might be worth buying some of these crystals, but... I'm not really gonna bother. So let's keep moving. Private door. Security door here. Let's open this door. Turret control station. And let's get T3 in here. So let's take out Visas and get T3. Attack friendlies and hostiles, pending base alert status. So let's reprogram it so they target only hostiles. So that gave us some EXP. Open this door. There's nothing really here. Of course we have this back door that lets us get to the Khoonda Plains. So I think we're actually done with everything involving helping out within the Khoonda base. So let's go to the outside. Of course, take out T3, put back Visas in the party. Let's go. And we're on the outside. So let's go talk to Okay, actually, there's one thing we should probably do before we do that.
Hey, get away from that door! The last time somebody messed with it, it was locked down for months before we could fix it.
Okay, so apparently we haven't gotten that quest yet. So we have to go back into Khoonda and actually ask Zeron what needs to be done. Because apparently the administrator was pretty vague as to what needs to be done to enhance Khoonda's defenses. So apparently I was wrong. There is still something we have to do. So let's talk to Zeron.
I was right about you. The mercenaries.
Okay, this is
When you're ready.
rather weird. I gotta cut off here for a second.